everyone, coming to you, Allison27 back here, and I have an awesome new video for you guys to discuss, mull over, and think about. But how awesome was that first quote to get you a little pumped, get you a little excited for the rest of this video? So why don't I show you a couple more quotes? Why don't you take a little listen, a little gander at the rest of the quotes here?
Creature of legend now lives among us. The creature will feed until its hunger is sated.
Nikolai's dragon hunger is for helpings.
Let's give the fire breather some freak bags for supper. It's feeding time, dragon breath.
Don't those quotes seem a little weird? Why are all of our characters so fine with this dragon appearing all of a sudden? Why aren't they startled in any shape, way, or form? It's really weird to me that our characters see a dragon for the first time ever and immediately they're okay with it. Now, you can use the thing, granted, like they've seen panzers, they've been traveling through time, there's zombies on the loose, there's crazy wonder weapons, they've been seeing a floating brain in a jar go up into the Argotha area, whatever it is. They've been through a lot. So I can understand that. But still, wouldn't there be some kind of questioning of these dragons? Now, I don't have all the quotes yet because it hasn't come out on PC, so I haven't been able to hear all the in-game quotes to see if there's more stuff to be revealed. But from what I gathered in all the playthroughs I've had, everyone's really normal. As you heard, Dempsey's like, yeah, let's fill the dragon. Takio knows about it, and so does Nikolai. They're all on board. Everyone's like, feed the dragon. Everyone is all about getting the dragon, gonna get the bow. Richthofen even talks about it in quotes I didn't include, saying, hey, you know, if we keep feeding them, we're gonna get rewarded. And obviously that's Treyarch helping the players out, but it's strange. I think it's very strange to me that everybody's so cool with this. Everyone's just like, all right, there's a dragon. So let's take it a step further. Let's look in Sam's room. And of course, on the lettering on the wall, we had some very, very interesting stuff. Again, we have the Gersha's secret over there, and it looks like a messed up house. But in the middle, what we want to focus on for this video is the dragons were real. Now that's really, really interesting to me. Sam's riding a dragon in one of her cute little drawings, but she said, Dad said dragons were real. Hold up now. So very possibly in one of our many multiverses or universe, dragons are real. And these are serving as portals. Somehow Group 935 or Element 115 is harnessing these dragons. Maybe the Villia even harnessed them, so that's why the Bow of the Ancients is granted. Maybe that's through the Keepers. That's how we're getting these dragons. And maybe that's how we can connect the Cyberuses or the Wolf Heads or the Dog Heads, whatever you want to call them, Mom of the Dead. They are in very similar portals to the dragons. So this comparison is extremely interesting. Both is three-headed, both times. You have a three-headed dog, three-headed dragon. Very interesting that we see these things coming through portals. We feed them zombies and they reward us with items. Now, storyline-wise, I understand it's a game mechanic. I got it. I get it. I don't need to hear about it. We're talking storyline-wise. So, storyline thinking on that narrative, it's strange to us. These dragons appear. Our characters aren't startled by it. Maxis says, hey, you know what? These did exist at one point. Sam says, I'm all aboard, and we have crazy scientific testing. So, in our universe, it seems like dragons are a reality. Clearly we see that dragons are a reality, but we could see a full dragon very possibly at some point in the future. I mean, the castle itself, the Iron Dragon or the Ice Dragon, depending on which way you translate it and which name you're taking from Eisendrache. I'm pretty sure it's the Iron Dragon is the accepted translation right now, the German translation. That hasn't been looked into as much as we would have hoped. Where is all this information about these new mythical beings? Obviously, that's classic Treyarch to give us something and then take it away. But let's take it a little further. If we go to the COD forums, and we can't thank this guy enough, Resolve25, a link to his post on COD is in the description down below. We talked about it on Zombros a little bit. But I want you to take a look at these pictures. It is incredibly, incredibly interesting to see inside the chamber that you've been seeing on screen that we were fighting in the Easter egg. But if we actually get in there with theater mode and whatever glitch he did use, I forgot already from reading it, but we can see it all bright because a lot of time you can manipulate it so the shadows don't end up impacting you. But again, I'm not gonna get into those details right now. Let's just look at what's going on here. We have dragon statues. If you didn't notice, there's dragon statues inside the boss arena, and there's 4 of them, and then one of them's broken. Interesting enough, we have more dragon statues, maybe hinting towards something else in some shape, way, or form. Look at this ceiling. We have giant gashes in the ceiling of this battle arena. For some reason, we don't quite understand. Why are these here holes? Is that where we came through? Is that where the panzers come through? Obviously, that's probably where panzers come through, and that's how Treyarch can set up the code in that sense. But maybe there's a little more to that in this area, because when we get to our other picture here, we actually see dragon eggs on the ground. He said he found a total of 16, 4 around each of the 4 pillars. Could this be the start of another Easter egg? Very possibly. I mean, you have 4 eggs, and these are detailed. You can see the scales on them, and they do resemble the shadows of evil eggs in some shape, way, or form. Are these keeper eggs? Are these... There's so many ways this could go, and this is something I want to bring to you because it's really, really interesting. It's fascinating towards the zombie storyline and can lead to plenty of implications. In my previous video, if you want to go check that out, we ended up having history changed, London being attacked by zombies, but something to be brought up is the headline in Max's room is already there. It's already changed before you even touch the other paper. It already says zombies are in London. Very strange things occurring. Whether that's a glitch or not, we don't know. But we have all these different elements being thrown at us, constant little Easter eggs taking us every which way. It's really amazing that Treyarch is weaving such a story, and we didn't even get into the ciphers on my channel yet. So many ciphers to get through and break down, but I'll get to them eventually when I have the time. So what does this all mean? Well, I can't tell you just yet because there's not enough information out there, so I'm sorry to disappoint you on that front, but I can give you just hypotheses, ideas, things to throw out there right now and see what sticks. I wanted to make this video so everyone could digest these exciting findings that are out there and really try and branch off some of my ideas, get my thought process going for you guys so everyone can be like, all right, let's be prepared on the next map when maybe these eggs play a bigger role, or an Easter egg comes up in a little bit showing these eggs saying, hey guys, everything's okay. Look at this. They led it right to us. Treyarch made their connections like they always do now. They circled around, and now it makes more sense. I would like to hear your thoughts below about the dragon eggs, and tell me, would you want to see dragons and zombies in some shape, way, or form other than feeding dragon heads to get a bow? Would you want, like, a dragon in the map? We've now had a giant keeper boss. Would you want a dragon boss? Me? No thank you. But I would love to see how they can incorporate the dragons in here to maybe fight the greater evil, to fight the Cthulhu monsters. I mean, if we have dragons on our team and the crazy Lovecraft enemies on the other team, that would be a pretty sweet ending to see some crazy mystic stuff clash and resolve zombies. But does it go too far and make it too weird? Is it getting too away from the science fiction of zombies and too much into the fantasy? I'm really curious to hear all of your thoughts down in the comments below. I really appreciate all your support. Thank you for 103,000 subscribers. It just keeps getting better every day, and this is becoming a reality more and more with all your support. Again, I can't thank you enough for all the kind words and all the kind support you guys have given me. It's really needed, and I absolutely, absolutely adore every one of you. You guys rock, and girls, you're all the best, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!